Hello, we're back at it again with some more Honkai Star Rail. Back for reals this time. If you saw me launch my stream just a few minutes ago, I made a mistake. I was wondering why I was so slow. But had to re-download the game. Didn't take too long. Anyways, we're back. And we're gonna continue. Silver Wolf is in 4.2, and that's one of my favorite characters from the game, so we're gonna try and power through 4.1 just for Silver Wolf. One of the things that I was something that I already mentioned in
the Go Home Club. Go home.
Stay away from that person who's yapping. Reason I held off on hopping on 4.1 for this long is because of how long the patch is. It goes on for like what, 7 hours or so, and that kind of like made me, I don't know, just procrastinate. It's hella long, and one of the main reasons why it's taking me this long to hop on to the to hop on 4.1 is, one, I'm not entirely sold on the concept of the elation path of elation. It's kind of like a whatever path for me, especially coming after like everything crazy that happened from like Euphoria's arc. It's kind of like, I'm not sold on the concept of elation, but like there's a lot of like returning characters for the elation arc, and that's pretty much like the sole driver for me to actually bear with the elation stuff. But yeah, I'm not entirely sold on the concepts of elation, unfortunately. So but still, we're just gonna try and breeze through this as much as I can. Just treat it shortly after the Sparksicon fiasco came to an end.
Miss March.
We're just gonna try and breeze through this.
Look straight into my eyes. Just like that. Perfect. Now, I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me, and do so in the same tone of voice.
Okay.
The sky is blue.
What?
Not a
Say that again.
dazzling display of sparks.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars.
Is Kuchiba reversing
Are
the...
you kidding? That's one sentence? Okay, though dazzling sparks may
She's trying to
light up
reverse the
night
virus,
sky,
the meme virus.
they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars?
Very good.
Very good.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind, through which humanity's thirst for elation gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
Whoa there! That's a bit much. Maybe she can be the one to say it?
Hey, what's up? What kind of crazy talk? What's going on here?
These are the test sentences I improvised according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test.
Oh, I see.
I carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy, to check if they are infected by a mimetic virus.
I see, that's what I figured.
So I passed the test, right?
Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any live stream addiction withdrawal symptoms later, feel free to contact the Department of Aberration Defense staff. We'll provide you with a series of corrective behavioral treatments.
Correction.
You're
March
handling
correction.
this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba. Has this kind of thing happened before?
It's impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly caused massive civil unrest. After that incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into the Department of Aberration Defense's emergency safety protocols.
For some reason, the game sounds a lot like louder than the last time.
Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties this time. But if your partner hadn't stopped Sparksy from spreading the virus, she might have turned into a calamity-level aberration.
Calamity level, just how dangerous is it?
Without proper containment measures, a calamity-level aberration can destroy dozens of cities as it spreads. That's the scale we're talking about.
Aberration.
That's the Department of Aberration Defense's term for them. It usually refers to Imagine infused with wish power who have lost control and begun to run amok. Over time, though, it's become a label that gets slapped onto any hazardous entity.
I get what you mean. What level of aberration am I?
You? An aberration? What are you talking about? Though, I gotta say, you do look pretty weird with that mask on.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon collective player. The Department of Aberration Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power ratings in some card game. Right then, that's all for the required checkup. If you're interested in aberration calamity threat levels and how they're classified, you might want to take a look at this document. However, do bear in mind that causing damage of the aforementioned scale during the Phantasmoon Games will cause you to be classified as an aberration and dealt with accordingly.
What? Aberration threat levels in Plain Arcadia. I'm actually interested in this. Plain Arcadia has a 5-tier rating system for uncontrollable aberrations and the scale of damage they cause. Ghost level, weak presence, essentially harmless or causes only minor discomfort, small annoyances, troubling a handful of people. Typically in the generative imagine born from collective consciousness, such as villains from comics, panic-inducing objects spawned from rumors, animated smart appliances, etc., 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 etc. Fiend level poses a clear and present danger capable of causing dozens of casualty or causing structural damage, throwing multiple city blocks or an entire small town into chaos. Typically powerful imagine that have accumulated massive wish power and spiraled out of control, such as unspeakable entities lurking in urban legends or for ages, or vengeful manifestation born from collective trauma. Say mass casualties caused by the Herald of Death. Calamity level, a severe threat capable of causing casualties in the hundreds or more. If left unchecked, they could lead to the destruction of major cities and Arcadia's core regions. The Herald of Death falls under this category. In the Phantasmoon Games, the upper limit of destruction caused by Supplicant going out of control also falls roughly within this range. Cataclysm level, catastrophic threat capable of crippling an entire continent, causing mass casualties and environmental upheaval. Reality warping abilities manifest. Apocalypse level. A level of threat capable of causing civilizational collapse or even the extinction of humanity on Plain Arcadia's surface. Their very existence is a great catastrophe.
Before I leave, there's one more thing I need to tell you. Remember Lyndon Scott? The man who served as your tour guide.
Oh yeah, he's dead, thank God.
He was murdered.
What?
We don't care. Who do you tick off this time?
Though, given how he's
We
behaved,
say.
he's definitely rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But I doubt any of it was serious enough to get him killed. Right?
Oh, seems like you are quite familiar with him.
You don't suspect us, do you?
I would have killed him.
I wouldn't exactly call Scott a friend,
I wish it was me.
but we'd never do anything like that to him.
Easy there, young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet. Of course, there's no way the renowned heroes of the Express would harm some lowly IPC employee simply because they had a problem with him. And more importantly, both of you have solid alibis. The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be connected to the Phantasmoon Games. I'm informing you both of this to warn you to be extremely careful. The Phantasmoon Games are far from a simple game intended for passing the time or relaxation. Anyway, I wish you success. Farewell.
Goodbye, I love you.
Could he actually... I just can't believe it! But it was Miss Kuchiba who told us, so... it must be true. So, the Phantasmoon Games. Pretty frightening, huh? What's your take?
I don't care, man. I don't care.
Huh? Really?
I don't care about
Even
Scott.
though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of trouble, I'd still say he's usually more of a friend than an enemy.
I do not care for the man, March.
You know what I mean?
If the killer is here for the Phantasmoon Games, they might become our enemies soon.
The Phantasmoon Games.
She Phantasmoon my games. Hey, what's that for? You're way too young to sigh like that.
Good thing
We say.
Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the Great March herself would be stopped at the doorstep in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games. You're definitely the right person for the Phantasmoon Games. It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown. And I thought we'd make some happy memories together. But...
I'll work hard for the both of us. You sound so married.
I'll triumph in the Phantasmoon Games in your stead.
Alright. But
The mem hat
Look.
stays on.
don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember that we've got your back. Oh, right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be getting examined and interrogated too, right? Why don't you send Mr. Yang a message?
Oh yeah, what does Mr. Yang sound like now? Mr. Yang. Mr. Yang, where are you? Have you seen Himeko, we say? Welt says, I just finished the memetic infection screening. Himeko is still here, but I don't know where she went after. Still, I heard Himeko reunited with her father. She seemed rather out of it. I didn't press her for details. Could you fill me in on what happened back here? We say a reunion convo was that was hard to chime in. But yeah, let me read. Stell says being stuck between them was both so awkward and nerve-wracking. I could have excavated the entirety of a second Graphia campus the way my toes curled in such intense cringe. You guys really want to hear the whole story? Well, it says, we're all one big family on the Express. It's important to understand what our companions are going through. I'll be waiting for you in that classroom with that ghost you mentioned earlier. Come quickly. Okay, Papa.
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what happened between Himiko and her dad.
Can't blame him for being curious. I really want to know too.
This game is great for when I'm like grinding wizardry on the side here, so I could just like bool around on wizardry, keep my grinds going. This game is pretty much just like a movie for me. Movie slash visual novel. I do love the vibes in Plain Arcadia though. I do have my I do have a bone to pick with the whole concept of elation in terms of like gameplay and I don't know. But I would say they have the vibes part. I would say they have succeeded in landing the vibes in Plain Arcadia. I love Plain Arcadia, I'm not gonna lie. I love it way more than
You're here?
Euphorius, actually.
Himiko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I've boarded.
I actually want to run around, compared to
going on
Euphorius,
between
where I only ever cared about
As
like
you
being
were
able to
dealing
go through the
with her at
story
the
in the
time.
area.
You're the only one I can ask.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himiko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himiko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me, thawed out of an ice block.
Does March even have a belly button? There was like there's like a TV show that I'm trying to recall. What was it? Like all of the main characters were originators or something. They didn't have like belly buttons or something, and I don't remember. Forgot what it was called. Trying to recall. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so here's what happened. Recap.
15 years ago, the Phantom Moon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games.
Oh, I've seen the memes.
So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them.
15 years ago is the
One of the
new
victims.
allegory of the cave, Charmony
My
Dove.
very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himiko. So, this lady who bears her name,
Could Himiko be
who exactly?
is the Himiko that we're with in Imagine?
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantom Moon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name, who exactly are you?
Well, look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady. How could you expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat? So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Mr. Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
Quietly slip away, hide in the corner.
Hold it.
What?
And you are...
Nobody of
Don't
importance.
tell me. Himiko, is this your child?
Grandpa!
Could you please stop making things worse?
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait,
Who's the father?
who's the father?
That's enough! You are looking at my colleague. A new generation of Trailblazer. My friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himiko's daughter for a second there.
Like, actually? We don't even have anything close to the same hair color.
Sorry. I'm just getting on in years. Whenever I see a youngster like you, I can't help but think my granddaughter would be about your age by now. I'm a painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Himiko. I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
Just slip away? The first time we met was at Mother's funeral, when I was already 6 years old.
A deadbeat dad?
Let's
We should
put
kill him.
that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantom Moon games. I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's name. At first, I thought it was just someone else with the same name. And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name? I've been clinging to
Hi,
an
Alice.
absurd
How's it
notion
going? Good evening.
that if I never saw
Happy
the answer,
Friday.
there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter
Soon.
was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, then she would truly be dead. So, Himiko,
It's Friday.
how
Believe.
did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then,
Why does this guy's voice sound
Go
like an
comfort
back
those
here
students.
smoke? I know, right?
and see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
failed in my duties? So, still mad at me?
You're a deadbeat dad after all.
Can we talk?
Yeah, fuck you.
Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but... has Himiko ever mentioned her surname to you?
She rarely ever talks about herself.
I'm a failure of a father. I broke her heart.
Damn right you are. We should kill you.
What exactly happened 15 years ago? I can't believe it. She actually survived the weathering curse.
Oh yeah, there's a new meme circulating in the Honkai Star Rail circles. 15 years ago is the new like Charmony dub. What's this weathering curse?
Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll? It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendants, resulting in the weathering curse. Few descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30.
Huh?
Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young, skin cracking and peeling like dried paint. Himiko's no exception. She was tormented by the curse for years.
Huh? How old is Himiko? One day. Charmony Dove, what did you do for her as she suffered?
What I did doesn't matter anymore.
Sounds like a shit dad.
The Elixir Seekers' folk remedies, the Intelligentsia's guild treatments. I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse.
Never mind, he tried.
All the time spent searching for cures only resulted in me not being by her side when she needed me the most. In the end, I am nothing but a useless father.
Wait, is the Himiko that we're with, like, not even real? She's an imagining? But you appear to be very healthy? Yeah.
I'm just a useless son-in-law who married into the family. Strictly speaking, I can't really be considered a Graphia descendant.
It's like, the curse of, that one family from, like, Demon Slayer. Where nobody ever lived past, like, 30 years old. And their fight against the demons and whatever. How old is Himiko now? It looks like she's supposed to be past 30. She's safe and sound now, isn't that what matters?
You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough. How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need. If I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter works?
Only if it's cool with her.
Up for all the care I failed to give her all those years. I want to get to know my daughter better.
Back to the present.
Truly a memorable father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
Oh.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful.
Damn.
It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
Well, it sounds so different.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the express?
Ryusuke? Ryusuke? Why did they pronounce his name like that? Ryusuke? How could I possibly refuse?
Thought as much. After all, it's Himiko's dad. So, where is he?
Everyone's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Would you all be so kind as to show me around?
Alright, right this way, sir. Mr. Ryusuke.
So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator? Does a position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
We don't even get paid, man.
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here?
We don't even get paid, man. The Nameless don't have much in the way of income.
Hey, that's not totally true. We get some spending money every time we stop somewhere.
I like that look that March shot us.
Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But actually, it's more like... I'm butchering the explanation. Anyway, it's nothing like what you're thinking.
Mr. Ryusuke, please rest assured.
Ryusuke.
None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
Okay, Will still has like the natural way of speaking to him that I liked from the previous voice actor. It still feels like he still sounds like a lot very breathy. He still sound like it was the same thing as before with the previous voice actor for a while. He had like this very breathy way that he goes about his lines. I still miss him though.
Ah, good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps,
Navigating.
and technical maintenance. Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himeko's guidance and protection. She's the backbone of the Astral Express.
Where's your respect for our conductor? What?
Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble. If Himeko's the backbone of the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all. Right, Pom Pom? Oh?
Wait, why is Pom Pom not in costume?
This gentleman does look kind of familiar.
I love that, yeah, when she's disappointed. This is Ryusuke's, Himeko's father.
No wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
See, why is it only Pom Pom that
Doctor? Oh.
pronounces his name right?
You must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himeko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
He's... What is he doing on the Express?
I'm sorry. He asked nicely.
It's all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around, and I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himeko.
He asked nicely.
Mad? Why would I be mad?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see? I can show you around.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I know
She
you'd
hates
rather
her
keep
dad.
a distance from your good-for-nothing father. You're on a journey, and It's rude of me to barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost. At least while you're staying here. Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Wonder what Jackie has to say about this deadbeat.
The party car. Shush, get the drinks ready.
Wonder what Jackie has to say about this, about Himiko's dad being a deadbeat dad.
Shush. All right. I'll go make some tea.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and, come with us.
But this is a father-daughter reunion.
I want to talk about the Phantom Moon Games, not just personal matters.
They left. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen Himeko be that cold to anyone. So that's Himeko's father. No wonder he looked so familiar.
They got the NPC model. Let me hear Walt again.
I hope a drink will help the two of them set aside their past differences.
No, he sounds great. He sounds great.
If they do argue, I'm counting on you to play peacemaker.
He sounds great, actually.
Oh, what are you still doing here? Himeko asked you to go to the party car. I get it. Reunions are private, and you don't want to spoil it for them. That's fair. It won't hurt to give them some time.
Well, there's one thing that we do enjoy, and it's a drama.
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water. The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing. Friendly reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
Ooh. Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster, Borisin, and various organizations that are suspicious of the Express or have malicious intentions for us.
That dangerous? Huh. Maybe this trip home is a great chance to quit your job, huh? Talk about coincidence.
Huh?
Just so happens I'm getting on in years.
Himeko, you can't leave us.
Is in need of a new dean.
I would kill myself in front of Ryusuke.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back.
Of course, she would never leave
Ever
us.
since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday I would walk among the stars.
Actually, I was just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the Express and what you do. Oh, right. Once I knew the Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventures.
Please don't tell me it's fluffy across the blue. I never thought you'd be into comics.
That's right. The protagonist is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon. The character's based on that kid, right?
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here.
No, I don't want. I'm kind of scared.
Thanks for giving us some time alone.
Don't mention it.
Hey, Miko. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time. So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
Like I said before, we're here for the Phantasmoon Games.
So, the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse?
Indeed.
I see.
Oh, did she turn? Wait, who won?
That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books, or even akin to a myth.
She turned herself into
I
Imagine
never
It.
imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight.
15 years ago.
The Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then, all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse.
Okay, so she did win.
During the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight, painted with blood. So much blood. Blended with terror and screams.
Oh, the horror! The horror!
Twisted like clay into grotesque shapes. Like paint tubes that had been snapped, one after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas.
Stop dwelling on those memories. Himiko on her
Even if I could avenge
PTSD.
his victims, in the end, it won't bring them back to life. The entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
You did your best, and I'm glad to see you made it back here safe and sound.
I thought I'd never come back. But the times have changed. The conditions to hold the Phantasmoon Games have been met again. However, to hold 2 games in just 15 years? That in itself is far from
15 years.
normal.
15 years.
Just like 15
First-
years ago,
Oh my, oh!
the IPC wants to control everything. However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons
We're gonna start a
is
15-year
destined
counter.
to slip through everyone's grasp.
We're gonna start a 15-year counter for 4.1. There has been 3.
I received a report from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure she must also have heard. There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the headquarters of the Sinwish Syndicate, leaving a signature that only the Herald of Death would use. The Bloody Bloom.
Why does everybody love to vague post? What did this guy do? Besides murder, kill, maim. Dovebrook Times news clipping. Mysterious murder case in which syndicate members found dead in pool of blood. Recently, a major homicide occurred in Dovebrook District. A total of 33 members of the Sinwish Syndicate, including boss Paul Wave and second-in-command Costide, were found murdered at the Syndicate's headquarters. The Security Bureau suggests that the case appears to be the result of a gang turf war. Crime wave whoa, how long is this? Crime wave strikes Dovebrook District gripped by fear. Regarding these incidents, some residents are applauding the news, claiming gang activity has been seriously disrupting daily life in Dovebrook District. However, the vast majority of residents are deeply concerned since anyone could be the next victim until the case is closed. As of press time, foot traffic on Dovebrook streets has plummeted, with many shops reporting declining sales due to the impact of these cases. Gang infighting or something more sinister. A shocking murder case has cast a bloody shadow over the newly opened Phantasmoon games. Various rumors have added a suspiciously mysterious touch to the incident. Word has it that the Sinwish Syndicate recently acquired a supplicant mask. Oh yeah. Could this be connected to the massacre that wiped them out? An IPC worker also tragically perished in the incident, but why would an IPC employee be on Sinwish Syndicate turf in the first place? Scott died, who cares? Regarding the above questions, I've already contacted the Security Bureau for clarification. The receptionist stated the case is still under investigation. Residents of Plain Arcadia are advised not to spread or believe rumors and to await further official announcements. Is it the same memo?
The Herald of Death is still alive.
Is it the Herald of Death is back at the games?
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected, the rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasmoon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death. I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of Plain Arcadia.
You can herald these nuts, just as you did all those years ago. I understand, we say.
As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately? It'd be best if you left this world for a while.
Oh. May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
You can take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express. Also, as she has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, she will have my full support. I'd like her to temporarily keep the Mask of Elation that has been passed down through our family.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right? Huh. Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
Got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? Oh, I've definitely overstayed my welcome. For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Killing me that he has the base NPC
The Graffia
model.
family has a number of records about the Phantasmoon Games, passed down through the generations. Come over to the school library later.
It's like those NPCs in like a Grand Blue
I'll be
Fantasy
there,
event.
I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the Express. Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Welt and March.
John
Now that my
Fantasy.
father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
Just a moment, I want to chat with you. I have an idea regarding the goal of the Phantasmoon Games. Where's Don Hong? I'm looking for him. He's out with Sunday.
Mr. Ryosuke left?
Yes, I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon Games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. That
Ryusuke!
makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us.
A meeting with Miss Pearl?
Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead. Himiko, you know about Pearlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in plain Arcadia.
Entertainment company?
That's right. Pearlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market, including cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Pearlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Deluxe.
Did Pearl
Pearlux
mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantom Moon games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantom Moon games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
I'm rocking with Welt's new voice actor, but he sounds so much younger. You know I'm not the best with words, right, we say? I can only speak in dialogue choices.
Think about it. You've already crossed paths with key figures from
That's not even
numerous
voiced.
factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable Nameless who can more than hold your own. Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts. You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
We're
Looks
kind
like
of
my
always
choice
getting
does it too.
manipulated
I'm just trying to look out for her
by the
here.
10 Stonehearts whenever
Even
they
if
pop
things
up,
do
so
go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get
we're kind of
mad
like
at
0
two
for 3.
adorable young ladies like us, right?
Well then, I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantom Moon games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
I understand. In that case, she, March, and I will be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So,
Score.
where are we getting picked up?
You should be familiar with it. It's just under the giant gate next to the At Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there, why not just come straight to us?
Looks like we're not the only ones getting picked up, we say.
Perfect! I've been wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Is Fluffy Across the Blue kind of like Bluey? The Bluey of this
Maybe
game.
some information in the family records that could help us. It's just that whenever I think about talking with my father, I can't help feeling uneasy.
It's not a Himiko we see very often. She's got daddy
Even
issues.
someone like me, who's always putting on a composed front, can end up giving everyone a laugh. When you think about it like that, the meeting with Pearl doesn't seem so scary, now does it?
It's always either like daddy issues or mommy issues with people. Or even worse, maybe a combination of both. And you get to be, well, like, you get to live
We'll head out
life.
when you're ready.
Being the most cooked individual ever.
Destination Perlux headquarters. And let's grab a copy of the Fluffy while we're at it. Aw, this is just perfect. Ah, look! There's a convenience store. Mind if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue while we're waiting?
Is that the comic based on the Express's adventures? The author sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
You sound so young, Welt. You sound so young.
The author drew all of us as adorable little animals. Totally fits our personas, don't you think?
Persona! Hello, Archaeolus. Good evening. We are now the Trasher crew, and you're right. The author is totally infringing on our IP. You're super adorable, March Bunny. You can flirt with March.
Right back at ya, baseball raccoon.
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by Perlux Corp.
It's a super memorable comic. No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the ad at the Plaza Gate in a few minutes.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Might as well take a look around then.
I might not like the concept of elation, the whole concept of elation, and like the arc itself, the story itself, but I've gotta say, Plain Arcadia is a vibe.
Absolutely insane. Did you see the post I shared? Hey, you hear the news? There was a supplicant battle at Graphia Academy.
Yeah, I saw it. The online forums are already blowing up.
The supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying! Actually using live streams to spread mimetic viruses. Eons, that's just evil! I can't believe the Department of Aberration Defense is letting someone that dangerous run loose!
I heard her livestream got permabanned. Good thing that Nameless from the Astral Express acted so quickly.
That was me.
I wonder what the next supplicant will do.
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
March is in line.
You are cold as the goat!
What happened in the newest issue?
No spoilers! If you
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
Sorry, I'm not into comics for kids.
They just released the official concept art for that giant pom-pom robot!
That mech design is totally unrealistic. What's so great about it?
Do you have the slightest clue how to talk to other people? Do you?
Hey, relax. Now, if we were talking about a fusion between Daybreak Squadron and the Raccoon, that would totally get my attention.
Wow! You are unbelievably childish!
It's like,
Hello there.
What?
Would you like to learn more about the Research Society of Happy Smiles?
My life has very serious.
So, are there any charges or fees?
Isn't that Detective Passerby? What's he doing here?
it's like seeing like the person earlier. It's like
Is the
encountering an
word
actual
stress in your mouth
grown-ass
crushing
person
you?
who's into
Check
Bluey
out
or
the
something.
Research Society of Happy Smiles.
So, this free?
Rest assured, the only thing joining our research society will cost you is a bit of your precious time. we've set up a venue near Dovebrook where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to all visitors. All our services are provided free of charge.
Living assistance?
I had a friend who passed away, and he'd mentioned you before. He told me that if I ever ran into trouble, the kind people at the Research Society would help me.
Your friend passed away? How terribly sad! But the words he left you have illuminated your path in life.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever and be eternally happy. That true?
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in. Everyone's suspicious and dismissive of one another, and willing to take dangerous risks just for a little pleasure, for a thrill.
Why does this guy sound like that?
Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy and was trying to spread a memetic virus through the internet? And over in Dovebrook, gang violence erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake. Oh, may the Master of Elations save us all. The Research Society was founded with the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain. Following Aha's creed, we aim to spread laughter across the mortal coil and eliminate all suffering.
Oh wait, that sounds familiar. A laughing curse? It sounds familiar. Where have I heard this before? We ask, eliminate all suffering. What's that mean? What's that mean?
Exactly what it says. As an eraser wipes away the doodles of a pencil, so too shall the pain be wiped away. Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the blood-stained games 15 years ago?
No, 15 years ago. That's the 4th time I've heard of it.
Why, of course you have. You're the Astral Express's superstar. You've even dug up everything there is to know about something that happened over a decade ago. There was an awful accident during the last Phantom Moon Games, and many people lost their loved ones and children. It was as if a hole that could never be filled had been drilled into their
This
hearts,
guy
leading
doesn't
them
sound
sorrow to
serious at all. I
accompany them
cannot
for the
take him
rest of their
seriously with that
lives.
voice.
To escape their suffering, these people who had lost their loved ones gathered together and established a mutual support association. This was the Research Society of Happy Smiles' predecessor. It's now been well over a decade, and the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a brighter, happier future. Come to think of it, it would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our Research Society. Should you find yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our
I cannot take this guy's voice seriously.
Well, if it isn't the Astral Express's superstar. Of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other.
I don't know why I thought he was gonna say, have you heard of the tragedy of the Darth Plagueis the Wise? What's that? Detective Passerby, what are you doing?
I'm here to do my job. Problem is, you've gone and messed up my investigation.
My bad. How'd I manage that?
Here I was, pretending to be a broke passerby to infiltrate this shady research society. You should have ignored me, but no, you acted like some approachable celebrity waltzing into a supermarket, hijacking my conversation with their recruiter.
My bad.
Now, with a star like you here, I can't even test the waters anymore. You must have heard about the Sinwish Syndicate killings in Dovebrook, right? The lead
my
I followed
bad.
might be connected to this Research Society of Happy Smiles. But I'll stop there. Not like you're going to pay for my intel, and none of this is any of your business anyway.
Rude. Oh, Star Wars quote, I see. Someone I knew died in that incident. You don't fucks with that guy, though.
Based on your social circle, you wouldn't be talking about the poor IPC sap who was unlucky enough to be there, huh?
I do not care for him.
Planning to avenge him?
I do not care for him. None of these options are... I do not care for him. Maybe? I plan on defeating the Herald of Death. That counts as revenge. Maybe?
I get it. I can see there's still a bit of doubt in your eyes.
Be careful. The murderer is the Herald of Death. He's dangerous.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Oh, be careful. Been a hot minute since anyone said that to me. Even so, it's my duty to solve the case. Doesn't matter if nobody pays me. I'll still find the killer and exact justice on the spot.
A friend of yours was among the victims? Why?
Because one of the victims happened to be someone I was on fairly good terms with. The fool. Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that, but dying at the hands of some psycho who kills for kicks? That I can't accept. No matter where you are in the cosmos, which era, regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just never change.
War never changes.
Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to snag the last copy in the whole store? Oh, who's this?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashvale, the famous detective. You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes.
We didn't actually fight, though. I own most units in CZ and I'm missing like 3 of them. Good for you. We didn't actually fight, though.
Huh. We did have a bit of a clash of opinions back at the tavern, did we not?
That's what you meant by clash? Fair enough.
First time I've ever heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective. Mr. Ashvale? Why are you staring at me? Is there something weird on my face?
Young lady, you're holding a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue, right? Would you mind giving it to me?
Well, give it to you! This was the last copy in the store, you know.
Oh, I see. Of course. I'm not asking you to give it away for free. I'll pay for it. The retail price is 300 credits. I can pay you 10 times sticker price. 3,000 credits. What do you say?
Hey, mister, this isn't about the money.
Because it was the last one on the shelves. True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on a plate. The last prey animal on the plains never fails to stir our urge to seize it before anyone else. So... 30,000 credits. How about that? That's my final offer. I'm not exactly rolling in money here.
Why are you fighting over a comic book with a kid?
Truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died. Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects. He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat, and how the journey of the Express would never end, that kind of stuff. I heard those stories so many times, it felt like my ears were gonna fall off. But, after all that fuss, I completely missed the chance to buy it. Every store around here is sold out.
Oh, that's enough. My poor little heart can't handle sob stories like that. Here, Mr. Ashvale, take the comic.
Hot sucker.
Oh, thank you very much.
She fell for it.
Comic, young lady. Here's the 30,000 credits. Ooh, as promised. Oh, I heard you're the real-life inspirations for the characters.
Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Unbelievable. Hmm.
Sign, may your journey never end.
Thank you both. If Kostat could see this from where he is now, I'm sure he'd be smiling down on us.
Oh, he zooms with Kostad? Oh, I see.
As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly word of caution, little girl. I know you plan to target the Herald of Death and cement your heroic image. However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantom Moon Games. On such a public stage, discretion would be wise. Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles and wield your extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power into wish you ill power at the drop of a hat. Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean. So, whatever plans you might have for this...
Who's Asheville's voice actor? He's pretty good.
Why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing? Like me. Just like this comic. I'm dead set on getting him.
You're a supplicant?
Is he an acquaintance of yours?
He disappeared.
He's just some weird detective who was passing by.
It's nearly time for Perlux Corp to pick us up. We should get going.
Well, we're here. So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
We got stood up.
No way. They're professionals, and they work for a huge company. There's no way they'd just bail without saying anything.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. It is my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
Mechatron?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp, a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Faerun, said to derive from an ancient language meaning iron. It's a pleasure to be of service.
How long have you been waiting here?
Please, do not concern yourselves with such things. My sole duty today is to ensure everyone reaches Perlux headquarters safely and happily.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Well, now, how did I not see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
It's you again!
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
Hello, Sir Flash. Good evening, good evening. How's it going? How goes the Honkai?
Whoa!
Pretty peaceful
Now
so far.
That's what I call a custom paint job.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car, but a customized, made-to-order vehicle, used especially for receiving guests.
Sorry. This might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask. Can Faerun actually fit in the driver's seat?
How are you gonna drive this thing? Remotely.
Of course not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely. Please, take
There
your
you go.
seats.
Now that is astonishing.
Wow, that's one massive robot!
Dun 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 dun.
Of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much. That giant robot statue? This place is totally like some supersized mecha hangar!
Ha ha! You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder, our lobby was intentionally constructed as you see it now. To realize dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine has always been Perlux Corp's core design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our company's works, you may recognize this as
Mechatron Warrior Series at Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
The old man is nerdging out.
Looks like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works. Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
Wait, I just realized.
Then, I'll take my leave. This way, Detective.
Volta's never met Silver Wolf.
Oh. See you around, everyone.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kinda weird.
Could it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
It's all good as long as we get a chance to look around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our new guide? Mr. Yang! Over here, quick, come on!
Oh, I miss
Looks like
hanging out with
March's
March.
Explorer has been awakened again. Let's not wander too far this time, shall we?
I miss hanging out with March. You rarely got to hang out with her
Isn't this
back
your
in
favorite
Amphorius.
Giant robot.
Giant robot.
Mr. Yang! Isn't this your favorite giant robot?
Why'd you say it like that? Cute.
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression we leave. Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
Really? In that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot, or that Arahato you designed back when you were an animator?
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectful to the creators themselves.
Comparing things is human nature, we can't help ourselves. Comparing waves.
Yeah, like how Cosmic-Con Collective players are always obsessed with power scaling all the characters.
Okay, they're pretty tapped in. They're pretty tapped into the community
Arahato is an
aspect.
animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero drama. The two really cannot be compared.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come to a place this cool, so why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer, so we can all get in the shot together.
Booyah! Don't forget to turn on the beauty filter. We'll just say booyah.
Standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
We need to be able to see the Mechatron. What's the point if it's like, what? Who's moving the camera? If I'm over there, who's moving the camera? Can't even see the fucking... the mech. It's only... if only you could tilt the camera shot. Otherwise it looks odd. What? Who the hell is that?
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
They did that classic Kotori bomb from Love Live. Kotori was my favorite Love Live, by the way. Love Live was like a lifetime ago. Whoops.
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way too many people here anyway.
Who is this now? You say?
Who are you?
Oh. Wow, this truly is a magnificent face. Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost surreal.
Wait, was it Amberly Connors that is voicing Naya Lux?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
Yep, Amberly Connors. Any closer and I'm calling the cops? Stay away from me. Don't touch me.
Sorry. It's impossible not to stare at a face this amazing. You'll forgive me, right? Oh, right, I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm Nihilux, and I work at Parallax Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department. I'm a P-30 agent who works for the IPC.
Oh? Hello, Miss Nihilux. How high up the corporate ladder is P-30? What's Topaz? I don't remember. An Aventurian.
Just a slightly higher ranking workhorse, that's all. Not on the same level as those big shots from the Strategic Investment Department who you folks usually deal with.
What's with this music?
So, what brings you here?
Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news.
Glaze.
So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you. Hope you don't mind.
I see. Then, hello, Miss Nihilux.
Hello everyone. Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the blue merchandise, I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Seriously? I can't wait!
I'm so excited for capitalism.
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know. Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
Hang on a sec.
Haha. Feels like I'm walking in Best Buy or something.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pearl.
Walk around the gift shop. What's over here?
Megatron production line can be hazardous.
It's Pom Pom.
Hey, wait. This isn't right. Isn't this Pom Pom?
Oh, wow! Oh, that's some really fine craftsmanship.
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
Been a while since I've been to Best Buy.
There's no copyright issue with this thing.
Actually, this is Pom Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the Pom Pom from Astral Express.
Legally distinct. Copyright stuff is really complicated, huh?
You got that right. Intellectual property is one of the most complicated things in the world.
With the best legal team in the universe at our service, I'm sure all copyright issues will be a breeze. Unless the IPC wants them to be an issue. Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy. But it feels a bit one-sided if I'm the only one giving a gift here.
What do you want?
I have a small favor to ask. Would you mind taking a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue over there? And maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp. How's that sound? If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe.
Amberly Connors is such a good voice actor, man. She's such a good voice actor. I kneel every time. As expected of a P-30 agent.
It's nothing, really. When heroes from the Astral Express grace our humble establishment, how could we not offer something special? It would be unworthy of your status otherwise.
It's all up to you.
Asheville and Nyalix are like completely carried by how good their voice actors are. Otherwise, I wouldn't be invested in them. Not even like
go.
A fraction of interest for me. But both of them having like these really good voice actors kind of sells them a little. Very little though. A Perlux Corp themed sculpture for taking group photos. You can go behind the sculpture and place your amazing face in an appropriate spot. Adjust the camera to a suitable angle. Okay.
Man and Mechatron in perfect harmony. Ready to take a photo?
I'm ready.
Wait, let me up there. Let me up there. This stupid ass hat.
I love this one so much. I suddenly have this selfish urge to keep it all to myself.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout.
Isn't she supposed to be broke?
The officially licensed Fluffy Across the Blue.
Wait, why are there enemies here? Wait, why are there enemies here? Security!
Unlimited firepower!
Baneful clouds scatter. Observe the heavens with my divinations. Best of luck. An explosive start. Almost luck. Our might commence.
Zero skill, all grind.
We killed them for no reason.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Perlux Corp. To ensure your safety and comfort,
How are you doing? It's my pleasure to serve you.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King pom-pom toy model as a gift.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record, could you please provide your employee ID?
Kind of a cool design. Kind of a cool design on Nielix. Her hair has a little bit of like the color grading of manga. Like the whatchamacallit. What do you call the thing in manga? I think that's what it was called. I forget. I'm no artist,
Please charge these expenses to
so I don't know these
employee
terms.
ID.
Huh. This is Madame Pearl's ID number.
Pearl's ID number?
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
What's the chances that Nielix
I
just
see.
stole her ID?
Please wait a moment. Your Alloy King pom-pom is all packed up. Would you like to take it with you, or shall we use our delivery service?
Since we still have the tour to go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
No problem. Hope you enjoy your visit here.
Now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the Mechatron Design Lab.
Oh, I think I could place that in the displays.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
The Mechatron production line can be hazardous. For your safety, please observe all safety guidelines and refrain from crossing the safety...
Ah! You're the... No way! You're Miss Raccoon! No, that's not right. You're oh! From the Astral Express! Wow! And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
How lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once! I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of
I'm heading to bed for the night, alright? Thanks for dropping by, Sir Archeolus. Have a good night's sleep.
Editions.
See you later.
How could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Sierra,
Oh, it's a real fan.
Penacony, and Emphorius. Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emphorian War online. Oh, right. I just rewatched the scene where the Trailblazer embarked on another trailblazing expedition in Holy Grail Stay Night.
Wait, what?
Oh, your speech was so inspiring.
I never did the event, by the way, because the event was beyond fucking chopped. Pissed me off, I never did it. But it's surprisingly canon to the events. Stop it, you're making me blush.
Oh, right! I have a precious trash can in my collection at home. If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you. Just sign my clothes, please. I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
Yeah, gross.
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10 minutes ago, kid. Don't worry, she won't fly away just yet. As for you, you've been chattering away nonstop. How about giving us a proper introduction so that your idol gets to know you better?
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And
What?
my real name... Well, my real name doesn't matter. Just call me Cinderborn. If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
Is that his real name? I actually don't know much about Daybreak Squadron.
Daybreak Squadron is the most popular superhero drama in Full Wish TV's Mechatron Warrior series, following the story of young heroes fighting alongside Mechatrons against the Shadow Slither to save Plain Arcadia.
I never expected Mr. Yang to be so familiar with our story's background.
After all, I'm a loyal fan of your show.
I'm truly honored.
Oh, he's supposed to be popular? Why does he have a fucking NPC model? What do you usually get up to around here?
I'm just a small-time actor playing a hero on TV. And like my senior's deeds inspired me, Daybreak Squadron has also motivated people to fight against all challenges in real life.
You know what? He might be cool. He might be NPC model, but he's...
He got approval from the Department of Aberration Defense. So now, the magical Mechatron Daybreak Warriors from the show can operate in reality. My friends and I are just honored to fight alongside the real Bullet Worm.
Sorry. I didn't quite understand that. So, are you still an actor or not?
How should I put this? My teammates and I are both actors and real masked heroes. Whenever disaster strikes the city or evil threatens citizens, we show up alongside Mechatron warriors to protect everyone.
Huh, okay. He's actually pretty cool. What brings you to Perlux Court today?
I'm here today to test a Mechatron's performance and do some advertising shoots while I'm at it.
Full Wish TV and Perlux Corp have always been partners. Even the squad's transformation Mechatron is imaginated by Perlux Corp. The more popular Daybreak Squadron's drama becomes, the more wish power flows into the Mechatrons, making the squad shine even brighter in reality. And the more active they are, the better Perlux Corp's model kits sell. It's a perfect, virtuous cycle.
Alright, let's continue with the tour, we say.
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat.
Oh, good man.
Who hasn't visited the combat testing area yet? I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test, if that's all right with you.
Is that really okay? What do you mean combat area?
The hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
That's the way to fame for ya. Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly, that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down.
First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room. Then, using this Mechatron as a template, we'll build a smaller unit for her so she can try out the combat test program. So, follow me, everyone.
Wait, what? There was something there. Whoops. My bad.
Let me teach you some moves.
Stars favor us.
Get their light damage! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Elation, hilarious! All eyes are on you!
Wiped him out. This next round, real gaming. Bonus round.
Crazy.
Wanna buy it?
have some fun!
This is Perlux Corp's Mechatron Imagenesis Design Lab. 15 years ago, the first Mechatrons of plain Arcadia were born here, and they immediately gained widespread social influence upon their debut. Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets. You could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagine that can be mass-produced on assembly lines.
Does plain Arcadia really need that many Mechatrons?
Imagine such as Mechatrons, which can be produced and discontinued at will, are the perfect residents for plain Arcadia, and perhaps the perfect IPC employees too. In some people's eyes, being able to create an infinite army of Mechatrons would be even better.
Ruh-roh.
Say, dear guests, do you know what the first step is to creating an Imagine in plain Arcadia?
It sounds like something that happened in like Iron Man 2. Was it Iron Man 2 I'm thinking of? What if they go? What if all the Mechatrons go fucking what was that guy again from the Marvel's movies? Ultron. I'm thinking of Ultron. Making a wish to Aha? No.
Sorry, but they're out of the service area right now. Actually, it's about drawing the physical form. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
Oh, to think that even Imagenesis, a skill as magical as this, could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire
No,
the
March.
IPC.
You're not supposed to admire the fucking capitalist corporate. You can't say that.
Nothing. Our company aims
The
to create
IPC has
2
been
billion
bombing,
Mechatrons
literally
for
been
social
bombing
production and public
planets.
services before Arcadian calendar 2030.
No, March.
And that includes special combat Mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number. But can the wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imagine?
That's why Perlux Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals and ideals. All right, back to square one. First step, let's go print the Mechatron structure blueprint.
Please adjust the Mechatron design parameters according to your needs.
Pretend to adjust the parameters and then restore to default.
Mechatron assembly
We're trolling.
completed. Processing. Printing.
While waiting for the blueprint to generate, it suddenly hits you. This is just a trial project.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjust it, the final printout always comes out exactly the same?
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
I want them both.
You got that right. The fully automated Imogenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously adjust every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Scrulum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
Printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprint.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
Fair, it's kind of like gambling. Don't really care whether you win or lose. You love the process of gambling.
Oh, hello. But please, show me your Mechatron assembly blueprint. No problem. Blueprint has been recorded. The Mechatron parts are ready to go. Hope you enjoy the experience.
Mr. Yang, you're not coming along?
No. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
Now then, please follow
Backseat.
my guidance to complete the Mechatron assembly. This experience mainly involves assembling 3 parts: the arm, the shoulder armor, and the Daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron.
We're gonna make the Exo Strider.
Little raccoon, assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak warriors and save our city!
We're gonna make the Exo Strider.
I'm heading out!
Cheong.
The first step of assembly is to remove each part from the frame, one by one. Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, sanding stick. Perlux doesn't provide any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it, bravely.
It's like building your Gunpla. Hey, how do we get up there? I forget how to play this game. Oh, right.
It may look brutal, but it leaves no burrs. And that's the magic that we at Perlux Corp are so proud of.
Forget what these coins even do. Oh my god. Oops. Oh, I see. Ah, come on, be stepped on. Ah, come on. I can't press it. There we go.
Next, please activate the mechanical maintenance arm and align it with the shoulder joint base to connect the arm.
Da da dun da da dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Activate the mobile maintenance rack and adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel position. Just like before, the first step is to remove the parts from the frame. Artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution.
After doing that much dialogue, they needed to do some... They need to make something that was at least like interactive for the character.
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder
for the
armor
players, I
towards
mean.
the unit interface.
Break it up. Break up all those dialogue. It's been like, what? An hour and a half of just non-stop dialogue. This game is actually like a visual novel.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This giant Mechatron is truly the soul of Perlux Corp. Now, for the final part. Please install the Daybreak blade on its back.
Daybreak mentioned.
Aim at the mounting point on the back, and fire! Awaken! Daybreak Blade! Mission accomplished! The colossal Mechatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration.
Looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Of the Mechatron statue. What outstanding promotional material this is for the marketing department.
I get to ride the mech.
A new hero is born right here. Step forth, Miss Little Raccoon, and become the guardian of Plain Arcadia.
Ah, flashbang.
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating link. Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat!
Mechatron synchronization rate 39%, 42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you.
Wait, are we actually gonna have like a mecha fight?
This big guy. I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights.
We Titanfall now.
I merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now?
Why, of course. It's the combat testing sandbox. Look, those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars. Enhanced full body armor, a steadfast shield for the What a powerful strike! That's our hero, Little Raccoon! This strike carries the hope of all citizens! Hi-ya!
Wait, how do I get there? Let me through? Oh, the building.
What? Our hero got blocked by an illegal building! City, what are you doing? No choice left. Smash it to pieces, hero! Duo Mention City has made it through the worst of it! Hero, now it's your call. Do we press on? Or wipe out the monsters entirely? Hero, you decide!
We destroyed a bunch of
Monsters
buildings.
that were hiding here seem to have been reduced to nothing. Who is it? Who could it be? Is that...
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us?
That's right, please call me the Galactic Baseballer. Kinda looks like Pom Pom.
Galactic Baseballer! We've been expecting you.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duo Mention City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning! As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
Forged by raging fire, burn away the darkness, the star that sets the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver! Slice through the
Starlight Knights activate!
From the blue heavens descend, Azurling! Ka!
Shatter the eternal night, light blazing bright, the radiant bow of hope, Dawn Lance!
Cut through despair, unyielding blade of steel.
Damn, this Power Rangers got the budget, huh? Each of them has their own robots. It's usually how it is in Power Rangers. They only get their one robot.
Dawn awakens! The Daybreak Squadron arises!
This is so cringe, what's going on? Daybreak Squadron, that was so cool.
This is an official challenge from the Daybreak Squadron, great hero of the Astral Express. If we defeat you,
They got mega budget. Each of them gets their own robots.
the honorary Phantom 5th member of the Daybreak Squadron, and help us safeguard the peace of Plain Arcadia.
If we defeat you? He's already gray, what other color can I use? For Black Ranger.
Pink, green. We've got tons of colors. You can set any RGB value you want.
What?
Hey, Gray, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
Oh yeah, he's gray. That's our color. He stole our color.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine I'm you. I think about what you would do when facing danger. It is your adventure stories that give me strength. So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Alright, cut the chatter. Cut the chatter, let's get to it. In that case, let me give you some pointers. Get corrected, get corrected.
Now then.
Let's settle this on the horizon, where the Ventus moon rises!
Let the two of us see what you're made of.
Wait.
One and only Trailblazer?
This is kind of like the Divine Knights fights in Cold Steel 4.
How's this?
Leave it to me!
My turn to shine!
Where are you hiding? As expected of the Astral Express hero. Oh, so powerful!
Boss, Gray, I'll leave the rest to you.
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll never back down! Great chance!
For justice!
Leave it to me!
Teach me your ways!
Leave me!
This strike contains all my respect!
Youch!
What? Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching her limit? Listen, those are the people's wishes. Power converging as one. That is limitless possibility!
Everyone's wishes. I've received them all.
Trailblaze Infinity!
Interesting!
You really got into character. That was some great acting.
Huh? Were we just fighting in a film studio?
Don't tell me you actually thought you were fighting them in a real city. That ain't gonna happen. Madame Pearl's insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun?
Heck yeah, I wish I could go for another round. Let's indulge here.
Gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your satisfaction and approval are our greatest motivators. Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you. You gave them quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
I've always dreamed of becoming a Power Ranger.
As expected of my senior, that was awesome! My life is now complete.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model. Even as his leader, I'm nowhere near as important to him as you are. Huh, what an amazing battle! Well, more than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you. After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
Your team really gets along well. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Oh, you bet. Besides my senior. My teammates in the Daybreak Squadron are the ones I trust the most.
It's a shame, though. If she really could become the 5th member of our team, our recognition would rise even further. After all, many people still think we're just playing hero.
That's only because we haven't done anything truly heroic yet.
Don't worry. Given the state of Duomension City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later, and that's when we'll get our chance to shine! Ha-ha! Yeah, just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon, and spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
There you go again, casually saying the strangest things. Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act to prove something so long as we stay true to our own path. Sooner or later, Daybreak Squadron will be recognized by everyone.
Silly you. Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the Nameless?
Come on. Don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of boarding the Express and fighting alongside seasoned veterans?
No such requirements to be a part of the Nameless. So long as you stay true to your own path, you guys are all remarkable heroes.
Anyone who perseveres in their own life is a hero indeed.
Thanks for your guidance, Trailblazer. And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture with the rest of us.
Trailblazer, please, take a photo together with us!
You take a photo together with us!
My senior's so close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
3, 2, 1.
Can't she strike a better pose than that?
The Daybreak Squadron arises!
Come on, Budget Rail, let her strike a cool pose.
Time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now. Oh, right. Want to say goodbye to your big fan before we go?
Blue, yellow, you guys were amazing back there. If we record this for promo material, we'll definitely get a ton of new followers. If only we could have beaten the Nameless. Oh, we were actually so close during that Mechatron fight.
Mechatron fight?
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted, I feel like both my mind and body have become so much lighter. Gray, you really should join us and do the same.
Haha, Gray. Being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You definitely feel pretty bad if you couldn't contribute your strength to the team when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage. Gray.
Senior?
Sorry I didn't go easy on you just now. You good, buddy?
Me? I'm fine. Totally fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat. It's me. I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong. Later, when I read about the Astral Express story online and learned about your legendary deeds, I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to leave my old organization. Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you. Together, with my brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squadron, I can bring happy smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them whenever danger appears. But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express Nameless. I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that doesn't really work for me.
The desire to fight for others is the strength itself. Strength isn't the Nameless's strong suit.
Silly you.
Silly
There are
you.
plenty of powerful ones in this cosmos, but not everyone with strength chooses to become a Nameless. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others. That's a good place to start.
Thank you, Trailblazer. Thanks for listening to my ramblings.
Let me give you my autograph.
Could you please sign that famous line?
Rules are meant to be broken. Is that it?
That's the one! That's exactly it!
Rules are boundaries, and anyone who pushes beyond those boundaries becomes, in a sense, one of the Nameless.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
Pretty funny how much time we fucking spend on a group of dudes who basically have
Well,
NPC models.
that about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
Looks like I've got quite a few fans, we say.
You're only realizing that now. That's your greatest advantage in joining the Phantom Moon Games. A story that's already spread far and wide.
We say Perlux Corp's influence is truly something else.
Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Perlux. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new imaginae. Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantom Moon Games. Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantom Moon Games have never required any competition between supplicants.
What are you trying to say? You seem to be very well versed in this.
As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends are waiting for you in the hall. You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.
I feel like Mechatrons and Cattiers would really take off.
Over here! Over here!
Where are you?
You watch Daybreak Squadrons?
Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen! Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and give autographs to your fan, but you also got to live out your superhero fantasy! Did you have fun? Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes, like a parent watching a kid riding on a carousel at an amusement park.
Indeed. Seeing her so happy reminds me of my younger self. Those were the days.
What are you talking about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever. Oh, right. We've been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see. What's this Madame Pearl really up to?
I understand everything she wanted to show us. There are just a few questions I'd like to confirm with Miss Nihilux.
Miss Nihilux? Wait, where did she go?
Ah, there you all are. We've been looking everywhere for you. The Secretary's office sent Agent
I knew it.
to keep you company while you wait, but he said he couldn't find any of you.
Nihilux was just some habitual liar. Who was that Miss Nihilux from earlier?
Wait, if Mr. Feld is the one who's supposed to meet us, then who is Miss Nihilux?
Miss Nihilux? Who?
Agent Nihilux, an IPC ranking P30 who works at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
P30? Imagenesis Technology Department? Since when did Perlux Corp have an Imagenesis Technology Department?
Could she be some kind of corporate spy who snuck into the building? Oh, this is a real mess. What are those security guards even doing? Distinguished guests, are you hurt? Or did she trick you into giving her money or anything like that?
That's hilarious. I can't believe she lied to me. I'm hurt.
This lady seemed totally legit. She smoothly guided us around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
I need to report this to security right away. She can't have gone far. Let's catch her in the act.
Thank you for your help. Astral Express crew, Madame Pearl has been waiting for quite some time. If it's convenient, shall we head out now? I'll show you the way. Please inform Madame Pearl that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
We'll leave that for later. What time is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, to Perlux Corp. All Mechatron units displayed in the exhibition.
Just about time. Yeah, I'm gonna take these patches. I'm gonna take since 4.1 is just about like what 6.5 hours long. I'm gonna take it in bits.
Saving progress.
So
Next time, let's crank it up a notch.
saving progress. Exactly what we're doing. Anyways, yeah, that'll be it for me for tonight. We're gonna take these patches slowly. We're not gonna try and run them down. We're just gonna do them in parts. Typically how I did, like especially during the Amphorius arc, I was just trying to run these patches down, but we're gonna try and take it a little bit slower this time around. But yeah, that'll be it for me for tonight. Have a good night, Sir Flash. For all the friends that dropped by, see you later. Good night, good night. Peace, peace.
Combos across the board.
Premium.